So, thinking about dream elements and what they might mean, one of them that comes up periodically is when a famous person shows up in your dream. What do? Are you going to be meeting that person? Are you going to actually get to interact with them? Probably not. Sorry to disappoint you, but it does have meaning, because usually when you're interacting with a famous person, they represent something about what you would think of when it comes to them. Now, having been around streams for a number of years, I don't know how many times I've run into somebody that's had a dream where John Paul Jackson shows up in their dream. And usually John Paul Jackson in their dream is just talking about a prophetic calling or a prophetic ministry. So people that have been invited to the table with John Paul, and it's saying that they're going to be partaking of spiritual nourishment through the prophetic, or people that have been invited into John Paul's house in their dream, and it's saying that they're going to be coming into a lifestyle of the prophetic. It would have a meaning like that. Now, here's another one. Let's say that you dream of a president. A president, because of their position, or prime minister if you're in the UK, if you see a president or the leader of a country in your dream, that could represent God himself, because he's the leader of the government that we're under. He's the leader of the kingdom of heaven. And so sometimes he will use leaders, the top leader of an organization or of a government, to represent himself, because it's similar position as a king. And so there could be a representation of that. Or it could be talking something that they're involved in. Maybe you see a particular famous person. You want to think, well, what are they known for? Well, they're known for all the work that they've done for the poor. It could be talking about that. Or they're known for justice issues. It could be talking about justice issues or injustice issues. It could be talking about that. Maybe they're known for their abuse of people that are under them. And it could be representing someone that is abusive in a place of authority or in a place of influence. So you want to pay attention. What is it that they're known for? Actors, they show up often in dreams. And so think about that actor. What's the first role that you think of that actor fulfilled? Now, some actors, they're going to have a particular role for you that are going to have meaning, but maybe it has a different meaning for somebody else. And so they could represent that role. And then the other thing that you want to pay attention to is it could just be their name. If you see someone in a dream, and let's say you see a David, and for some reason my brain went blank and I can't think of a famous David, but let's say you see a David in your dream. It could be, even though you know that person as this particular famous person, it could be talking about King David, could be talking about a heart of worship and something that he would represent. So it could just mean the name or the meaning of the name. So pay attention to that. What does their name mean? What's the first thing that you think of when you think of that person? What's their position? Because any of those could be what they mean in your dream. And people in dreams, especially when you have famous people, it's always interesting. And that's another interesting dream element.